France and directions. He loves running, apparently very, very good, I'm told. And cycling has a real passion for sports and staying fit. He loves to learn and enjoys being challenged. Tonight, he will try to answer the question, to what extent does technology make us more alone?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for coming tonight. So my topic today will be on to what extent does technology make us more alone. So I'll start off with an introduction, which will be talking about the evolution of technology and how it's changed. And then I'll be going on to the advantages and disadvantages of social media and how it affects our feelings and emotions. Advantages and disadvantages of being online from home, which we've been doing for a while now. And the advantages and disadvantages of online events. Technology during COVID-19, how it's been a key to keeping us connected and reducing loneliness. Technology addictions, which can be a negative. And finally, I'll be giving my final verdict on the advantages and disadvantages of technology and what we can do to make the best out of it. So first of all, I'd like to start with a question. How often do you use technology and what do you use it for? So you probably use it for various reasons, and it really depends on your lifestyle. You could use it for messaging, calling, ordering food, buying things. It really doesn't end. So first of all, technology has changed a lot over the time. Everything used to be on paper, now it's all digital. Things used to take so much more time because it was less sophisticated. If you think of delivery, for example, delivery used to take a long time, messaging used to take a long time, whereas now you can basically do it instantly. So now I'm going to be talking about the advantages and disadvantages of social media. So social media can have many advantages. If you look at this quote, for example, the latest research suggests that limiting social media use to 30 minutes per day may lead to significant improvement in well-being. Well, this means that using social media can be very good. However, when taken to the extreme, it can be negative. For example, look at this quote, "Don't be fooled, people aren't what they posted." Sorry about that. So, using social media can be good. However, if you use it too much, you might get influenced by what you see on social media. You might compare yourself to what you see online. People post the good moments. They won't post the negatives. So if you compare your life to the perfect lives that you see online, this can lead to negative feelings, and this can lead to depression. So now we talk about the advantages and disadvantages of being online from home. So from the comfort of our homes, we can do so many things such as work, game, and have social interactions with our friends and family. And it can have many benefits, such as helping with mental disorders, such as anxiety and depression, and it can improve well-being. However, it can lead to bad things, because too much comfort behind your screen can shun face-to-face interactions, which is what humans need. It's a basic human need. Humans need face-to-face interactions. And this can lead to isolation. You'll stay at home because you'll be behind your screens due to the comfort of it. Now we're talking about the advantages and disadvantages of social media. So, first of all, technology has allowed online conferences and international events to happen from our home. It's really helpful, and companies will use it due to the fact that it is cheap and no travel is needed, less planning is needed, it's easier for them. And this can reduce loneliness and isolation because you're not alone at home. However, it isn't face-to-face, which is what humans need. And it can increase anxiety. When you have your camera on all the time, people can see you and you can't see them. You don't have the body language, which can be a bit like nervous. So now we talk about technology during COVID-19 and technology addictions. So during COVID-19, WHO has recommended physical distancing. It's been a thing, we've all been alone, we've been isolated, and technology really has kept us together. Everyone's been using technology to be together, and it's really prevented loneliness. I mean, without technology, we wouldn't be able to talk together. We wouldn't be able to talk to each other. We'd be alone at home, and this would increase anxiety and loneliness. However, it also has some negatives, because you can get addicted here's what some DBS students thought about being on technology even though we're around other people. So, the question here is, I often find myself surrounded with people staring at their screens. So, for example, picture this, right? You're going out with your friends, you're going to meet up, but when you get there, you're just on your phone. So over 70% people agree to this, 31% of them being strongly agree. So my question is, why do we do this? So clearly we are addicted to it, even when we're face to face we do it. And then another 60% agree to doing this themselves. With the question, I'm sometimes guilty of this too. So people also admit to it, which is interesting. So I'll be giving my final grade now. What I think of technology, does it bring us together? Does it make us more alone? And how we can take advantage of all its advantages and make the best out of it. So it can be extremely helpful, as I mentioned, you can connect with the global world, cut over distances, and it makes us more efficient in our everyday life. And it can reduce loneliness as well. However, we shouldn't use it too much, because that can lead to loneliness and isolation, addiction, anxiety, and even depression. So, my conclusion is, let's steer to a middle course. We can use it, we can take advantage of all its good things, because it is good. But let's not use it too much, because it can get negative. Thank you for listening.
Question from the gentleman? Well done on that one. I mean, fantastic. Indeed, when when technology failed you, you still did excellent, and keeping your composure is making sure that you didn't get flustered and carried on that. Well done. So my question to you is, what technological advancement is your favourite?
Well, I don't have a favorite. I use technology, we all do, and it has many advantages, and I think that technology is a good thing, we should continue to use it. However, we shouldn't overuse it due to the negative